Welcome to the Check-In Report. Today's topic, little Romeo and Master P going back and forth and back. On one hand, you have an ungrateful son talking about, oh, I didn't get paid for all the pimping you did to my career. You had me with rap snacks. You had me on the front cover of No Limit magazine. You never paid me my just due. And on the other hand, you got an old head, an old father who had tried to instill the hustle, the grind, and that work ethic into his son. But his son just doesn't get it. Let's be real here. Master P grew up in the slums. I don't even know if this man even knew his father, but he grew up in the slums of New Orleans. I forgot, it's either the Magnolia or Calio. It's one of them, the Mag or the Melf, you know. Shout out to everybody that's from New Orleans if you're watching this. But he grew up in the slums of New Orleans. Grinded. He had to leave New Orleans. He had to go to Richmond, California to get a buzz, blow up on his own, and go back home just to feed his family and his dudes back home. This is a man that had to grind to the top. A man that has run through millions and millions of dollars in businesses and business ventures and all types of investments. And he has a son, a 33-year-old son who is ungrateful. I'm going to say it right now. Romeo is ungrateful. This is a kid who grew up in mansions, grew up with Benzes and all the cash and things he needed. Every He-Man, every action figure, G.I. Joe, every race car, every go-kart. His dad gave him a record deal. His dad put him in movies. His dad gave him everything. And here you have an ungrateful child. There's a quote that every generation gets weaker. That granddad that had to walk to work every day. You know what I mean? Just so his son could go to school and instill that work ethic in him, and him, get that great job, and then that mansion and on the hill. And then his son comes of age, and he doesn't know about his grandfather's grind, having to walk to work, or his father working hard in school to put his ungrateful behind in a mansion. That's what we have here. We have an ungrateful son. I wish I had a father that, put me in movies, gave me record deals. Thank God for my father. He was available, he was there, and he was willing to do the job. And he was there. And Romeo, a lot of the young men of today don't even have fathers. Have fathers to give them record deals, put them in movies, give them investments. I would love to have a rap snack. You just come off as an ungrateful child. We don't get to pick our parents. We need to be thankful for the men that did the job and did the work and that were there. How dare you, as an ungrateful son, sit there and chastise your father when he did everything to give himself and to make sure that your life was better than his growing up as a young man in New Orleans. How dare you, Romeo? You are an ungrateful child. Now listen, condolences to you for your sister. Condolences to Master P for losing his daughter. But you do not get up on this platform, on all these platforms, and disrespect a black father that did the work, that did the job. He did everything. And he sacrificed everything to give you and your siblings a better life. And you come on these social media platforms chastising your father, disrespecting your father. How dare you, Romeo? And those are my thoughts. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is the check-in report. Make sure you check in and let me know what you think of this story. Little Romeo disrespecting Master P. Thank you for joining me.